This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trophy. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. With 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Allen. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 now for the offense. It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than 1 tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, This is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Some changes at the line. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion to throw. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. A running play called on fourth down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. One more play here in the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Aller. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds.
as the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Gonna run it. It's Whittington. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Bucs churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now they call a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. He keeps it himself. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The back's got it. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41.
Let's go!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. It's Benson. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Whittington. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw. The catch is made. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Muscle it across the line, and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Allen. Looking for his back. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And Nittany Lions begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
To the air, it's Allen. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Picks up the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Down the middle, it's Ross. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff heading left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's caught. It's Ross. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Reynolds. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's a run to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pulls it in. It's Benson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down, they go right back to him. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last two fourth down attempts. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So, Kurt, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Single back, takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense is completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Oregon! Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass. It's Allen. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tailback with another carry. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. On play action, looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The 50. past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Is good as still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Dropping back. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. He escapes the pocket. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Back to pass. It's Power. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Championship is at stake, and the offense step up here in the final minutes. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback didn't see the play clock. Took too much time. Didn't get the snap off. They'll hand it off. And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.